Hey, hi everyone, good to see you. Yes, and equally it's good to be seen. Today I am obviously in the woods where all the autumn colours are in their full bloom. We've got lovely yellows, golds, browns, some green still here. And if you're lucky enough to live near maple trees, you'll have red as well, which there's no maple trees here. So today we are by the cabin, or to say the hide. It's not a cabin, it's a hide. If you saw the last video, you know what that's all about. It was a little bit of an introduction. It's a new addition to the bushcraft scene that I'm sort of in at the moment. It's a nice place to come and relax, and due to the time that we're in COVID now, it is a nice place to sort of isolate, because obviously we're on private land and there's nobody here. So okay, so what am I going to do today then? Today obviously just running up to winter. There's lots of acorns on the floor, and what I want to do today is I want to make I don't know what you call it actually. It's just a dead tree with holes drilled out and some acorns stuck in it. This was an idea that I saw on my Facebook page, sent to me by Lorna in New Zealand. Lorna, you know who you are. And we're going to try it out because I think it'd be quite cool. And you get woodpeckers on there, the squirrels will be on there, and if I put it near the hide, we should hopefully get some good photos of the animals feeding throughout winter. So what I need to do is I need to go and find a dead tree. I don't want a live tree because I'm not going to drill into live trees. I want a dead tree because obviously it's rotting and it's just going to decay. Obviously we don't destroy live trees, that's be ridiculous. So what I'm looking for then is a good sized, not huge, dead tree. So what I do is we'll have a look around and see what we can see. What I do is I trade the drilling for a saw, so we can either saw it on the spot or drill it on the spot. We'll choose when we get there. So we'll have a look around. Okay, so what have I got? I've got a lot of ash trees in here, mostly ash actually. We've got some hazel here with the green leaves, obviously ash here. There's some oak over there, hawthorn behind me, there's some holly. So there's a variety of stuff in here, but I can see, but this is what I was talking about. He's here, but that's a bit rotten, so that's no good. Yeah, that might be all right. So what we do is we'll leave that one there, and what we do is we can drill holes in that one, come back to that later maybe, but I want a slightly better one than that. Let's have a look. Here we go. Nice size, still quite solid. Okay, it's not quite completely rotten out like that one over there. Okay, so what I might do then, leave this one here, come back and drill holes out in it later, and then what we do is we'll cut this up to a length that we can manage to carry over there, and we'll stick it over near the hide, drill holes in it, and then we'll stick it near the hide so we can observe the wildlife from the hide in winter. So let's crack on. Got the log, I've put it on my the workhorse there, so log horse, whatever you want to call it. What we're going to do then is drill a hole. So the idea is, hopefully I get the camera in the right area. So we do is still quite hard. Okay, let's have a look. And that is it. Stick your acorn in. It might go in a bit deeper, but that's how you stick your acorn in. You get loads of acorns round, and then we put her up. Let's give it a go. Okay, so what I've done then, I've positioned it where some of the holes are on this side, so from the hide I can take pictures of the woodpecker hopefully coming on the side or even on this side. It makes no odds really. I mean, it really is just for them to get food during the winter. I'm going to go and do the other tree as well, so there'll be lots of holes in different trees so they can feed throughout winter. Plus it gives me a good opportunity to take different pictures and different perspectives, not just from this perspective, from that perspective, because I'll sit back over there in camo. Have you seen the other videos? You know, I've got some pretty cool camo gear which I can blend into the environment. Plug. So next job, let's find some acorns. So the only job now, as I've got all my acorns, is to plug the holes. Some are bigger than others. I've got some small acorns. That's a big acorn. You don't want to make it too easy for them. Okay, so that finishes it off. As you can see, it's quite a straightforward idea. Drill some holes, stick some acorns in, and that will do the squirrels and the woodpeckers alike over some of the winter months. I've just noticed that this is an oak tree and a silver birch tree, and they sort of go up and almost, well, they touch there and almost intertwine. It's pretty cool, but the oak tree obviously will outlast the silver birch unless it gets struck by lightning or cut down by somebody else, of course, stating the obvious. But anyway, getting back to the job in hand, that is it. But from the hide, obviously is there, but from the two windows I can see this here with my binoculars and obviously with my my camera. So that hopefully that'll be pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the other one, start drilling holes, start putting acorns in, and then so there'll be two. And then if I'm lucky enough, before the squirrels nick all the acorns, all the good ones, and hopefully I have 2 or 3, maybe 4 different trees within the area so I can keep an eye on, which is good for the animals. It gives them something to eat over winter. I don't imagine it'd be a hard winter, but you never know. You never know. It's a funny old year this year. But I mean, with this, obviously you could, you know, drill out more holes. I mean, I just went to the battery failed. I've got one more battery, so obviously again over there, but the other one will be all the way around. So that is it. So if you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, tell me, obviously. And hopefully you like and subscribe, which will obviously help me immensely try and get this channel growing. I know I haven't put huge amounts of contents out, due to the fact of the corona. No excuses, I know. But with that said, get out there, do some bushcraft, and try and enjoy the autumn. It's a wonderful time of year. It's got some wonderful colours. And thanks again to Lorna for sending me that picture on Facebook. Otherwise I wouldn't have seen it. This is a first for me. It'll be good and interesting to see how well pans out, and if it is a success, then many more years down the line I'll be doing it again, and hopefully you can do it and just help our wildlife through the tougher times of winter. Right, with that said, I'm going to go busy drilling. So adios amigos, I'll see you on the next one. Adios.